You're a genius. You know that, Takumi? To keep failing to kill me like this takes real talent. Or do you just like me so much that you want to keep playing? Of course, the mere thought you might feel any affection toward me makes me want to vomit. But I'm getting quite comfortable living here in your head. Pretty soon, your whole abominable body will be mine to do with as I please. Are you listening, Takumi? I haven't done anything to your hearing yet.
Almost out of time. If you can't find a fake Edo today, he'll take over once and for all. Then it won't just be my problem anymore. Everyone will be in danger. I have to stop him one way or another. You're not gonna win, Edo. I will stop you.
Good luck with that.
It wasn't like I had some brilliant new plan. Even if I did, Ada would see through it anyway. This game had been rigged in his favor from the very start. Come to think of it, was there even an 11th Ada at all? For all I knew, he just made it up so he could have fun watching me suffer. Even if he had been making it up, the part about him needing time to take over is still true. That means I still have a chance. You can try and stop me. I'll try everything I can right up until the end. Wish I didn't have to do this alone, but everyone's a potential suspect. Maybe there's one person who can help me think of something. She's not human, so the disorder probably won't affect my perception of her. Oh gosh.
Good morning, Takumi. How are you feeling? Are you ready to give up your body?
Shut up.
Takumi, let's go destroy humanity together. There's nothing but a plague on this planet. They all deserve to die. You realize you're going crazy, right? I'm worried about you, you know, because you're so crazy. Want to hear a secret? Last Defense Academy isn't even on Earth. We were the invaders all along. We attacked this planet, and now we're trying to wipe out its people.
No Eidos in here. I knew it. Ava still looks like Ava to me. She's an invader, not a human. So Ada's disorder can't change the way I see her. Hi, Ava. You still carrying around Nigo around?
Yes, I don't know why, but it just feels right.
I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
It's not your fault. Besides, Nigo died protecting Sire. That means his sacrifice wasn't in vain.
Do you still hate Ado for killing Nigo?
I don't think I know how to hate. But if Eto were still alive, if he were here right now...
Oh, that's Takumi's. But if Ado were still alive, if you were here right now, what would you do then?
I don't know.
I didn't feel good about what I was about to do. Basically amounted to explain Ava's feelings for Nigo for my own ends. There was no other way. She was the only one Ado couldn't warp my perception of. Ava, I need your help. But you can't repeat what I'm about to say to anyone. Not even Sire.
Understood. If that is your order, I will obey.
Ava nodded in agreement, and I began to speak. Told her everything that had happened since I absorbed Ado's hemoanima, and I ended up with a portion of his consciousness. How he spoke to me inside of my head. About how his disorder had manifested in me, making all my teammates look like him. Lastly, I went over to challenge he had sent me in my search for the one fake Ado hiding somewhere in the school. The time limit was getting close, and if I couldn't win Eido's little game, he'd take over my body completely. But if Siri got to know about it, he'd probably just kill me. Ava listened to it all in silence, her face devoid of any emotion. This must sound pretty crazy, right? You probably don't believe me.
No, if it is your order, I will believe you.
Okay, great. That's good.
What is your next order? Should I help you find the illusion?
Yes, please. I'd like you to come talk to everyone with me. I'm hoping we'll run into someone that only I can see. That's how we'll know who the fake is. So you'll be honest about who is or isn't there, alright?
Understood. I will do my best to be of use to you.
Thanks, Ava.
And about what you said earlier, I don't know about hate, but listening to you just now, I felt the urge to stop Mr. Outski from getting his way. It is alright for me to feel this emotion.
Is Ato gonna be... Ato said he hadn't manipulated our hearing yet, but, like, he can still... This is interesting. Is he gonna be able to stop this in some way?
Perhaps we should get started. Come on, Mr. Samino.
When I let Ava out of her cage, she immediately began walking toward the hallway. Fell in step behind her, and then... Uh-oh.
Huh?
Yep.
Ava, are you okay? What's wrong? What the? Where did this knife come from?
So much blood. If it's not registered in Revive-O-Matic, if I don't do something to save her quick...
You're too late, Takumi.
Suddenly, I heard Ada's voice coming out of nowhere. No, that's not right. More like I was hearing him inside my head.
There's no coming back from a wound like this. A clean, direct hit to the heart. That's how you killed her, Takumi.
You... How did you pick up this knife without me noticing?
Apparently, we've become so close that I can control your body when you're unconscious.
You mean, while I was sleeping, you...
This is your own fault, you know? Did you really think I wouldn't account for that prisoner's presence? I've been hoping I get a chance to kill her and take her out of the equation.
She'd been a little further away from you when you two were talking. I would have never had the opportunity.
Until you helpfully lured her out for me. And now the threat is gone.
So that's why he didn't do anything weird today. He was waiting for me to talk to Ava so he could kill her.
Are you just going to stand there? Shouldn't you get rid of the body?
Get rid of it?
You're going to be in big trouble if anyone sees you like this. They're already suspicious because of how you've been acting. You don't want Sire interrogating you or peeking into your head with his strange machines, do you? If he finds out, you're the same as me.
Shut up! Quit talking in my head!
The worst thing was, Ada was right. People were bound to notice if Ava suddenly disappeared. If anyone found out I'd killed her, I'd be next on a serious hit list. I had only one choice. Hide all the evidence of what I've done.
I'm so sorry, Ava. This is all my fault. I should never have got you involved.
Took Ava's body to a lonely corner of the schoolyard. Fortunately, nobody saw me. Once I was far enough away, I dug a hole and buried her. Why don't I just toss her into the fire? In my head, I apologized to her over and over again, while also cursing Ado. Finally, I snuck back into my room, took off my blood-stained clothes, and got into the shower. Ava was dead. Ado had taken control of me and made me stab her. Should have known something like that would happen. Why didn't I see it coming? I just killed one of my allies. Now that Ava was gone, I had no chance of finding the fake Ado. There even was one to find. Was I going to lose? Was this how it all ended? Was Ado going to be the new Takumi?
I am Takumi Sumino.
I'm Takumi Sumino. I'm Takumi Sumino. I'm not Eto Aotsuki. Not Eto Aotsuki. Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. Not Eto Aotsuki. 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 Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. I didn't sleep a wink that night. Couldn't risk him taking over again. Just sat and waited for the next day to arrive. 0 days left. Today was my final deadline.
Well, well, the big day is finally here. Today will decide your future. And mine. I feel like we should celebrate. Have you got any party poppers? Don't worry. Even if there aren't any, I can still make you hear them. Still feels a little lacking, don't you think? Our fun little challenge is finally at an end. We really ought to do something to mark the occasion. How do you like that? Takumi's inevitable mental breakdown is filmed before a live studio audience. Yes, we're starting to strike the right mood now. Don't you think so, my abominable friend?
I don't care.
Oh, you're no fun. This was the best way of being considerate, you know. The result of our competition is a foregone conclusion, even if you have failed to grasp that. I want you to feel good one last time before I crush you completely.
So you think you've already won?
Does it feel strange to have someone you killed claiming victory over you? Think about it, though. Didn't I surrender a little too quickly? Would the Edo Asuka you know have been given up on exterminating humanity that easily? Would I have let some cunning Wouldn't I have let some cunning plan in place so I could get away in the event of my failure?
Are you saying you got taken prisoner on purpose?
I knew if anyone was going to kill me, it would have to be you. You already absorbed me once in a previous timeline. What would happen if you did it again? I knew that the Hemo Anima would react in some way. I decided to gamble on that possibility.
You don't mean that. You're a realist. You'd never stake your life on something unless you were sure it would work in your favor.
Well, it's all moot at this point anyway. It's your time's about up. That's all that's left for you to give me your final answer. What do you say, Takumi? Have you found the 11th Eto?
It's him. He himself is the 11th Edo. The Edo is the friends we made along the way. Yeah, obviously I found him. Of course I know. Of course I know where he is. You know, Edo, I had you all wrong. I thought you were going to twist the rules just like you twisted my perception. It'd be so easy for you to put me in a situation where I couldn't possibly win. But now I think about it, that's not what you really want.
What do you mean by that?
Wouldn't be enough for you to just steal my body. If you didn't give me a fair chance to win, watching me struggle wouldn't have been nearly so satisfying for you. Without that, your victory, your revenge would lose all meaning. That's why I'm sure you actually did create a fake 11's you, to beat me within the rules you set.
Interesting. You know me so well, Takumi. It's disgusting, really. But that doesn't mean you found the 11th me, does it? Ava was your last hope, and she's dead now and gone.
It's true. I failed to find a fake within the time limit. With everyone looking the same to me, there was no way I could tell who was the real from who was the fake. I was desperate to find some method of telling them apart. By that point, I'd only fallen in your trap.
What do you mean?
Even if I just guessed at random, there'd be a chance I'd find the fake by accident. You couldn't allow that, so you came up with a countermeasure. The 11th Eido's been in the same place all along. The one place I never thought to look.
Oh, and where's that?
Someplace I totally ignored. Somewhere no one has any reason to go. Your room.
That makes sense too. He's just chilling in his own room the whole time.
No one's used it since you were captured on day 2. Everyone just ignores it. It's in a perfect blind spot. That's where you've been hiding the fake. Somewhere I'd never look, but it still follows the rules of him being somewhere in the school. I'm going there now. If I'm right, I'll see you there. The fake you, that is. Once they cut him down, this game will be over. You'll lose, Eido. Be okay. I figured out the answer. I have to believe in myself.
Hello, Takumi. I was wondering when you were going to get here.
He's here. I knew it. I was right. I win, Eido.
Huh?
Took out a knife I had that killed Ava and stabbed the fake Eido with it.
This isn't someone else is manipulated to be here, isn't he?
You thought I wouldn't believe you, didn't I? That's why you lost.
But why?
Eido slammed forward and fell to the ground. I did it. I found a fake Eido and killed him. I won the game. Now the Eido inside my head will disappear.
No, it's not gonna be that simple.
Wait a minute. I killed the fake. So why isn't it fading? Eido's body was still on the floor in front of me. Blue blood spread out underneath it. Why?
It's perfectly simple. That wasn't the fake.
What? But it had to be. Who else could it be? Why would anyone else be in your room?
Oh, look. They're holding one of those notes you handed out. Maybe it will give you your answer.
A note? It was true. The Eido on the ground was holding a note with the number 1 on it. This is from when I was trying to tell everyone apart? Huh? There's something on the back. Turned over the note. An uneasy feeling rising in my stomach. Come to Eido's room on day 62. Wait for me inside.
Oh dear.
I'll explain everything later. Don't tell anyone about this until I do. No. Did you do this?
You're the one who wrote it, Takumi. I just tweaked your perception a little so you wouldn't notice. You really had no idea. I did a masterful job hiding it, if I do say so myself.
So even back then, when I was writing these notes, you knew I'd come here?
Give me some credit, Takumi. By the time you think of anything, I'm already 2 steps ahead. I just didn't want to do anything to draw your attention to it and risk making you suspicious.
Then, who is this? I looked down at the Ado sprawled at my feet. He was still alive, but it looked like he might breathe his final breath at any moment.
Who could it be? Who do you think I chose? Nozomi.
It can't be. I did this to one of my friends.
Including a prisoner. That makes 2 victims so far. 3 if you count me.
What? I'm gonna kill you, Ado.
Yes, that's it. That's the look I wanted to see in your face, Takumi. I wanted you to feel the same kind of hatred that I do for all of humanity. Face it, you were never cut out to be a hero. You're like me. Hate is what drives you.
Shut up. I'm nothing like you.
Hey,
You're exactly like me. The fact that you killed me without listening to what I had to say is proof of that.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Why so angry, Takumi? Did I touch a nerve?
Ado, you're dead. Oh gosh, this isn't gonna be the fake Ado.
Takumi, why?
Huh?
there you go. You've done it again.
Done what?
You think I only gave that note to one of the others? And there was no time specified on it, remember? It's just a coincidence that she was the first one to show up.
She?
Dun dun dun.
Oops. Did I give it away? So, what are you going to do now? You stabbed 2 of your very dearest friends.
They're not dead yet. And we still have the Revive-O-Matic, so...
Dun dun dun. Wonderful. I can feel the power surging through me.
What did you do? Bodies have become dried up blackened mummies.
Stealing your friend's hemoanima, Takumi? That's crossing a line.
You took control of my arm and absorbed your hemoanima.
How could you make me do that?
Now they can't be brought back to life. You can't fix this, Takumi. You're a killer, a murderer, a traitor. I said you were just like me, but I think you might actually be worse.
Ado, I have to kill him. Kill, 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 kill. I'll kill you, Ado.
Are we gonna kill every single Ado in this school? Takumi, why are you covered in blood?
Ado, I'll get him this time. It's over. Ado struggled into a mummy and slumped down dead.
What are you doing, Takumi? Something's wrong with him. We have to get out of here.
Ado, you won't get away from me.
He's gone crazy and killing everybody. Takumi, how could you?
I'll kill you. I have to kill you. More mummies fell to the ground.
Too bad neither of those was a fake. There is a fake me, just like you said. I want to win this fair and square. You said it's over just now, but is it over for me or for you?
My mind was being choked by pure, unfettered hatred. There's no thoughts in my head anymore, just a desire to kill Ado. And everywhere I looked, there he was. I stabbed him, slit his throat, absorbed his hemoanima so he could never come back. But every time his presence only got stronger. And so did my hate. He's in the school somewhere. I'll find him, and I'll kill him. I won't stop until he's gone for good. Huh? Oh boy. What the? What's going on? Why are you? My trusty sword in my hand, I killed Ado again and again. I still haven't found all the fakes. All the body still looks like Ado. He was still alive. This wouldn't go away until he was gone. I'll kill you, Ado Otsuki. I'll destroy everything that you are.
Yes, that's it. I did this all for you, you know. To help you become the real you.
Shut your dang dirty mouth.
Oh, so scary. You're really letting the hate take over now. But it's still not enough. Your blade will never reach me like that. Embrace it even further, Takumi.
Hey.
Give in to your hate, the strong emotion of them all. The strongest emotion of them all. That's the thing that unites you and me.
I'll kill you. Kill.
Yes, kill me. Fill me with your hatred.
I will. That's right. I will. Well, you've already gotten this deep. Embrace the hate. You need to tell me. Of course I'm going to kill you. I'll kill you. No matter what the cost, I will kill you. And I did. Killed Ado painfully and thoroughly as I could. At some point, the sensation of swinging my sword faded away. I'd become one with my hate. There was nothing else. My vision was filled with red. Couldn't even see Ado anymore. I wasn't done yet. There was still more I had to do. Still another Ado to kill. Oh no. Sumino, what are you? The same moment, Siri's body was torn in half. The bomb inside my body detonated and I blacked out. But that didn't matter. As long as I destroyed Siri in a single blow, my death is inconsequential. Because the Revive-O-Matic will bring me right back afterwards. I taught you that, didn't I?
Now I've absorbed everyone's hemoanima. I have nothing to fear from anything outside the wall.
Well...
The last one. He has to be here somewhere. I'm going to tear him apart.
You really hate me that much, don't you? How wonderful. I'm so glad that I get to share this hatred I've been carrying all my life with you, Takumi. That's what I really wanted. All this time. I wonder why our hatred is so strong. Where does this emotion come from? I guess we'll just have to figure it out together. You and I are one now, after all. Like a clear, empty field, lit by a pale blue moon.
Oh boy. Eternal hate. I reject your hate. I stabbed myself in the side as hard as I could. What are you doing, Takumi? Are you crazy? Not like you. I'm not a monster twisted by hate. But you do hate me. You want me dead at any cost, don't you? You know what you have to do? Edo Otsuki has to die by your hand. Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You want me to give in to the hate and become just like you. Then you can really take control of me. Mind, body, and mind. 11th Edo does exist. He's been in the school the whole time.
Yeah!
More specifically, in my head. You're the extra one with no physical form. The only way to destroy you is for me to die as well. I don't have to be the one to do that. Almost as if on skew, the surviving members of the Special Defense Unit arrived on the scene. What's going on here? Their eyes immediately fell on the blackened mummies lying on the floor. They looked at me in a blood-soaked sword in my hand. Well, it took them a few seconds to connect the dots.
Takumi, you did this? It's not just these two? There are more bodies over there. Why would you do this?
Why, Takumi? Everyone, listen to me. I don't have much time. It's gonna sound crazy, but it's all true. Edo's still alive inside me. What? When I killed Edo and absorbed his humanima, his consciousness was transferred into me. In my head, he's trying to take over my body. Won't be long until he succeeds, and then he'll kill you all. Edo's consciousness? That's why I need your help. I need you to get rid of him by killing me. Kill you? You can't be serious, Takumi. I am. This is the only way before Edo can take control. But we can't possibly kill you. You're a friend. That's right. Even if what you're saying is true, there's gotta be another way. There's not. I tried everything I could think of, and none of it worked. I've hurt and killed so many of our friends. I can't allow this to go on. These guys, we're running out of time. Do it. I'm begging you. And absorb my humanity afterwards so the revived magic can't bring me back. I can't do that part on my own. That's why I need your help. What if whoever does that also gets possessed by Edo? Can't be certain, but I don't think that will happen. This is only possible because I had already absorbed Edo's humanima once before in my previous timeline. What about Sirei? Surely he can do something about this. There's no point. No, that's not going to work either. So you can never cure Edo's disorder back when he was still alive. Takumi committed some serious crimes. Even if it was really Edo pulling the strings, Sirei will probably choose to execute them both together. Right. You don't have time to wait for that. If anyone's going to kill me, I want it to be one of you. How can you say that? I don't want this. You're my friend. I know, but you'll be setting me free. I want to die while I'm still me. Still Takumi Samino. Alright. It doesn't seem like you're lying to ourselves. This really what you want. I guess it's our duty to grant you your last request. We'll do it. Thank you. We'll all do it together. That way we all share a part of the guilt. Okay, I think I can live with that. I'm sorry it has to be this way. Alright, here we go, Takumi. Thank you. Now do it.
I'm so sorry, Takumi.
They raise their infusers and then... So this was how it ended. Killing Ado by dying myself. I suppose that was my penance for killing him in the first place. I couldn't even finish him by myself. I had to push this final duty onto my friends. It was the only way. I just wish I could see everyone one last time, the way they really are. If I could die surrounded by my friends, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
I won't allow that, Takumi. So long as my consciousness remains, my face will be the last thing you'll ever see. You'll die surrounded by me. I'll be the one who's killing you.
You really are a horrible person. The worst kind of human scum there is.
Why, thank you. This isn't the end I would have chosen for us, but at least I got to hear just how much you hate me. I suppose I should be grateful for that. Goodbye, Takumi. And for what it's worth, I still despise you with every fiber of my being.
A tragic end. Okay.
Where is the 11th Ado? He's not here. He doesn't exist. Nowhere.
You can twist and alter my perception however you want. In that situation, there's no way I can possibly tell the difference between the illusion and the real thing. Right from the start, this was never a fair challenge.
Oh,
Enough excuses. Just give me your answer.
There is no 11th Ado. There never was. You just wanted to make me paranoid and so I'd get desperate and attack someone.
Does this mean you're forfeiting this challenge? Are you sure you want to do that? You'll be throwing away your only chance to get rid of me. Not to mention your own existence is on the line here. That answer is that answer was no answer at all, Takumi. You're the one who accepted the challenge. It's a little late to complain about the rules now. If you've lost, admit it and accept your fate gracefully.
tell me you've lost, Takumi. I want to hear you say it.
Oh my goodness. No, I'm not telling you lost. No, I'm not giving you what you want. You win. Haha. I'm not saying it.
Fine. You win. There's nothing more I can do.
Oh? Aren't you giving in a little too easily?
It's the only thing I can do. I tried everything. I'm all out of ideas. It's over, Ato. You win.
You're just giving up? After sticking to your hideous ideals for so long?
That's right. You finally got the better of me. My body is yours.
Stop it! That's not what I wanted to hear. I didn't want to see you like this.
Oh, really? I'm sorry about that.
You act like I care. Cool. You don't want to hear it this way. Whatever.
Have you forgotten what's going to happen if you lose?
No, I remember. You'll use my body to do whatever you want. But I still have control for today at least. There's one last thing I need to do.
What's that?
I'll go find Siri and tell him everything. He probably won't believe me at first. Once I show him Ava's body, he'll see I'm telling the truth. You set up an unfair challenge to beat me. Congratulations. But I won't just hand over my body to you. I'd much rather die and take you down with me.
You think I'll let our contest end like this?
Doesn't matter what you want anymore. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm off to the war room. Don't worry, I'm sure Siri will make it quick. This is how it has to be. This is the only way to stop him. The moment I killed Ado, I'd already lost. It's the best I can do to make up for that. I wish I could have kept fighting a little longer. That I could have protected everyone, and her, especially, until the end. That's just how things had turned out. The least I could do was make sure the traitor never hurt anyone anymore. Took a deep breath and prepared to head out to the war room. Huh? What's going on? My legs. I can't move my legs. Ado, are you doing this?
It's sooner than we expected, I know, but it looks like my will is stronger. I won't let you go, Takumi. I won't let you die. You and I are one. I can't allow our story to end in such a mundane way.
Hey, you're the one who wanted me dead first. You're finally getting your wish, aren't you?
Of course not. What I really wanted was... never mind. The point is, I didn't want it to end like this. Not until I achieved my real goal. I just needed to rethink my approach. To find something more appropriate for you.
What are you talking about?
I have enough power saved up to take over your body now. But it looks like this is the only way. Sorry, Takumi. I was denied the joy of victory, but this is another kind of feeling altogether. One I can't put into words. I'll share it with you directly, but pretty soon that won't be possible either.
Ado?
Good night, Takumi. This is the end.
I'm still Takumi Samino. But how am I still here? I lost Ado's challenge. He took over my body, and then I blacked out. Now I'm just awake again. What happened? Can't hear his voice anymore. I don't see him anywhere either.
While Takumi was asleep, he killed everyone, didn't he?
Did he mess things up somehow? Is he gone? I don't know what's going on, but I'm sweating a ton. Better go wash up. Went to the bathroom and splashed some cold water on my face. Then I looked in a mirror.
What the?
Good morning, Takumi.
Eito? But how?
You look confused. Don't worry. I'll explain everything. What I really wanted was to fully savor the sight of you struggling against the inevitable. Until I tasted victory, and you tasted despair. But then you went and ruined it by giving up without a fight. I was so depressed. My willpower started to weaken and ebb away. I was no longer strong enough to control you. I had to give up on taking over your body. So instead, I'm just going to live here inside your head forever.
Forever?
That's right. I'm here to stay. Now I can enjoy that look of despair on your face every single day.
But why does my face look like this?
It's a cognitive disorder, just like the one I struggled with for so long. So far as your reflection's concerned, you are me now. A fitting punishment, wouldn't you say?
You're insane!
Look on the bright side. Neither of us had to die after all. You have full control over your body again, and you can continue fighting alongside your friends just like before. Plus, whenever you're having trouble, I'll be here to offer you some handy hints. And if you ever form a romantic connection, I can give you a running commentary of every disgusting act you and your special someone do together. Cheer up, Takumi. You never have to be alone now. From here on, it's just you and me. Forever and ever.
Joy. Happy days. Yay. Alright, oh, I lose. You win. Whatever.
All right. I lose.
Don't insult my intelligence, Takumi. If you truly believed you'd lost, your spirit would have crumbled by now. You're still determined to fight me. I can feel it.
Oh, I've lost all right. I've lost the unfair challenge you pressured me into taking. But here's the thing, Eito. You've lost to me plenty of times already. Don't let one little victory go to your head, because next time, I'm going to win.
You really think there'll be a next time? This was your last chance and you squandered it. Your body is mine. You've lost, utterly and completely. Now despair, surrender, submit.
You can't take my body unless I give in, can you? That's why you created this unwinnable challenge. To crush my spirit. You haven't broken me yet. And this time, I've got a challenge for you.
A challenge for me?
Ah.
Yeah. And unlike yours, this one's completely fair. And the rules are nice and simple. Seems I underestimated you. Fine, I'll bite. It's probably nothing but a desperate bluff anyway. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Now let's get started. Get started? But you haven't even told me the rules. Raise a knife in my hand and stab myself in the thigh with it. Huh? It was the same knife that had killed Ava. What do you think you're doing? I had to be sure, but now I know. You share all the same sensations as me. When I stabbed myself just now, I felt something weird. Something apart from the pain. What is feeling? That was your pain, wasn't it? What are you going to do now? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to kill you. You can't do that. I'm you, remember? Yeah. The last remnants of Edo Aotsuki clinging into my mind like a leech. This time, I drove the knife in a little deeper. I don't understand. If you kill yourself, the revived magic will just bring you back in me with you. That's right. Even if I take my own life, I won't really die. Which means I can kill myself as many times as I want. I can inflict the pain of death on you over and over again. Another stab. Deeper, longer, and more painful. Have you figured it out yet? My challenge to you is a test of endurance. This is savage. Shortly after that, I lost consciousness. The next thing I knew, I was back in my room, on the floor. The floor was covered in blood. The rabbit must have brought me back after I bled out. I could hear Ito talking, and I ignored him and stepped out of the door and onto the roof. Now, what'll happen if I jump off from here?
There's no point in doing all this, you know.
I'm inflicting pain on you, aren't I? Pain so bad it feels like you're going to die. All I have to do is keep doing this until the last of your consciousness is gone.
But you'll be feeling it too. Do you really think you can keep torturing yourself without it affecting you?
Like I said, it's all about endurance. This is a contest to see which of our minds breaks first. Winner takes all. Ready for round 2? People say falling off from high up is a really painful way to die. I wonder if it's true.
Stop it! I won't let you.
Sorry, but you don't get a choice. We're doing this.
How can your will be so strong? Why can't I stop you?
I hopped the fence around the edge of the roof, turned to face the school, and leaped off to the edge.
Good Lord.
My body hit the ground with a sickening crunch. My vision went red, and then... I think I'll try hanging this time. Won't have a very pretty leave a pretty corpse. But I look hideous to you anyway. It barely makes any difference.
And people call me crazy. You're far more unhinged than I could ever be.
I'll take that as a compliment. I don't usually think about morbid stuff like this, so you'll have to forgive me if I run out of ideas. If I end up killing myself the same way several times, you'll have to stick with me to the very end anyway.
Seriously? What do you think this is going to achieve?
You're dead, Ado. Just trying to remind you of that. Stood on a chair and made sure the noose was firmly attached to the ceiling, and then slipped my neck through, and jumped off. What the heck? As the rope bit into my neck, my consciousness once again faded out.
Does no one else know what's going on here? Like, surely Sire would see that Kumi keeps dying over and over again.
Once again, I died and was brought back. From there, I killed myself over and over. Every time the Revive-O-Matic restored my body to full health. Using a pain of death to overwhelm Ado's spirit was my last resort. If this didn't work, nothing would. And I was determined to make him suffer as much pain as possible. I didn't stop jumping or hanging. I subjected myself to every kind of death I could think of. I used my sword to cut my stomach open. I drank the poisons Yagami had been making. I drowned myself in the pool, drowned myself in gasoline, and set myself on fire. The pain and fear were almost too much to bear. It was living hell. The fact that I come back after each death didn't make it any easier. Caught in this endless cycle of agony, there were more times when I wanted to give up and die for real. My one consolation was knowing that Ado felt the same. My pain was his pain. His suffering was as much as I was. I couldn't stop. If I could just get through this, I'd finally be rid of him. It was the one thing I was sure of. I kept going, and soon enough, I committed suicide over 100 times. What? You still alive in there? I'm gonna keep this up until you disappear for good. Stepped out onto the roof to jump again. By that point, I'd long since lost count of how many times I died that way. But before I could reach the edge, somebody grabbed my arm. Huh?
What are you doing, Takumi? Ito said you've been killing yourself over and over again. Why would you do something like that?
Let go of me. I don't have time to explain.
Can't just sit back and watch one of my most hideous friends jump to his death. You know this won't solve anything, right? The revived medic will just bring you back afterwards.
Exactly. I'll come back. There is no need for you to stop me.
That's not the point. Please, just tell us what's going on.
I'm sorry. Jerked my arm free and ran for the fence as fast as I could.
Takumi!
I hopped the fence and jumped. Felt the shock as I hit the ground. Heard the snap of my bones breaking and blacked out yet again. Again and again and again. Next time I went up onto the roof, the Eidos were all there waiting for me.
Please don't do this. What happened to you, Takumi? Things really aren't all that bad, are they? Can we talk about it? You can trust us with anything, right? What else are worse enemies for?
I have to do this.
Really? You have to jump off the roof and die?
Yes.
But why? And why do you have to make this so confusing?
Get out of my way.
No, I won't. You're not moving from this spot until you tell us the truth. Even if you're not really dying, it's hard to us to see you hurt yourself like this. Come on, what's going on with you?
That's how it's going to be. Took out a knife I had hid in my pocket and plunged it into my stomach before anyone could stop me.
Takumi, no! Somebody help him!
Burning pain spread across my abdomen, and I felt blood trickling out of my mouth. My body fell to the ground, while my mind fell into oblivion. How are you doing? Still alive?
Of course.
Why don't you make it easy on yourself and disappear already?
What? Now? You're starting to wear down too. I can feel it. We both are. We can't keep this up forever. It's not like you know for sure that this will get rid of me.
Doesn't matter. I'm not going to stop until you're gone. Took out my knife again and swung it viciously down. Going back and forth between life and death so many times was doing weird things to my mind. It was getting so bad that I could barely tell whether it was alive or dead at any given moment. But even then, I didn't stop. I couldn't stop until I'd beaten Ado once and for all.
Please, I'm begging you, stop doing this. I don't understand. Why does it have to be this way?
I have to do this. Staggered out of my room to go find a new, more painful way of ending my life.
Could a commander be making Takumi do this? Huh? What do you mean? What he's doing clearly isn't normal. I'm starting to wonder if an enemy is using a psychic attack on him. Maybe they're forcing him to keep killing himself. Or perhaps killing himself is the only way for him to throw off the attack. But why would it only be affecting Takumi, not the rest of us? Honestly, I have no idea. It was after the last offensive battle that Takumi had started acting so strangely, right? It's possible that he was targeted with some kind of special technique back then. In the last battle, I don't remember any attacks that were only hit Takumi. It's not as if there were any special enemies targeting him exclusively. No, wait. Maybe there was. Huh? What are you getting at, Eito? Think about it. There is something that happened to Takumi, but not the rest of us. You mean the thing was Eito? Of course. Takumi absorbed his hemoanima. You think something happened to him then? It's possible, isn't it? Ever since Then Takumi hasn't been himself. But what happened? What could possibly make him act this way? I can't be certain, but... What if Eito was able to transfer part of his consciousness into Takumi along with his hemo anima? Eito's consciousness? You mean Eito is still alive inside Takumi? It all sounds pretty far-fetched.
Tsubasa. I think that's Tsubasa.
But I can't deny the possibility either. If hemo anima makes time travel possible, why not this too? If all this is true, then what Takumi's doing right now is... That's right, I think he's still fighting Eito. Similar to how inducing a fever can never render a virus inert, Takumi is using the pain of death to try to destroy whatever remains of him. Those are the lengths he's willing to go in order to finish this. He's putting himself through all that over and over again? Knowing Takumi, he's keeping it to himself so he won't have the burden on any of us. Isn't there anything we can do? If we can't fight Eito ourselves, there has to be some way we can help.
I attached a hose to the school bus's exhaust and fell into a window with the engine still running. Fed it into a window with the engine still running. Turned out there's one of the more painful ways to go. Eito took control of my arm and struggled to the very end, but all in vain. Must have died over 200 times now. In theory, I should have been brought back to full health each time, but my body and mind were really struggling to feel the strain. My spirit's getting worn down. That goes for both me and Eito. One way or another, it would be all over soon. I headed back to the roof to jump again. Eito saw what I was doing and tried to stop my feet from moving forward any further. But I won out in the end. My will was proving to be stronger than either of us had thought it was. Ready for another?
You're a demon. No normal person would even think of doing something like this. What happened to you?
I don't mind becoming a demon, as long as it gets rid of you.
What admirable hatred. You might hate me just as much as I hate humanity. Maybe I'm roughing off on you after all.
You are not.
I wonder, if I disappear, who are you going to direct all that hatred towards? You're only fighting the invaders out of duty. Your hate for me is what gives you the sworn meaning. Do you really want to lose that?
I'm in a very Eito way to beg for your life. I was in no mood to listen to him. I walked toward the edge of the roof. But when I looked down, I saw something I hadn't been expecting.
Keep going, Takumi!
Oh gosh. They're cheering me on now. Yay!
Don't let Eito beat you! Fight through it, you hideous monster! We're all rooting for you! You can do this!
Everyone.
Down below were 10 identical Eitos, except that I knew underneath that appearance they were really my friends, and they were here for me. Thanks, guys.
They're cheering you on while you commit suicide? Looks like you're not the only crazy one.
This is what having friends is all about. I've got to do my best for them too.
Do what you want. You all disgust me. You're all hideous, repulsive. You make me want to puke.
Then get out of my head and then you fade away. Done. I ignored Eito and leapt toward my friends. And died again.
Keep going, Takumi.
Hey,
You can't let Eito win. We believe in you. You can do this.
Thanks. Everyone's counting on me. I can't let them down. Spurred on by my friend's support, I continued my streak of suicides. Every time it looked like I might be getting used to one kind of pain, I switched to a different method. It was all to kill Ado, to break his spirit and get rid of him once and for all. To finally put an end to my vile, repulsive nemesis, I killed myself again and again. Again and 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 again. And again 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 and again. Death, revival, death, revival. I died and was brought back to die again countless times. Even if I'd lost count, the revival medic kept track about how many times it had been used. My thoughts were getting hazy, but it's pretty sure someone mentioned the number 500 at some point. And before I knew it, my legs gave out. My last sufficient energy seemed to disappear. I fell to the ground and everything went black. Hey, Takumi, come on, man, get it together.
Please, Takumi, open your eyes.
I can hear their voices.
What happened to him now? How am I supposed to know? Somebody do something.
Come on, Takumi, you gotta come back to us.
Yeah.
He's awake! Takumi, are you okay? We were starting to think you'd never wake up.
You guys? If you're here, and you're you again, then... Looks like I finally won.
You won? You mean...
Way to go, man! I knew you could do it.
What a relief. I'm so glad.
All my friends were there now. The whole special defense unit together in one place.
Hey!
So, Mr. Aosuke is really gone now? Even the last remnants of his consciousness? Takumi?
Yeah, he's gone now. Dead and gone. You're awesome, Takumi. Talent like yours only comes around once every 100 years. The way you jumped off the roof, it was like the most elegant series of frog splashes I've ever seen.
I got chills watching you. Tsubasa threw up every time, too. Oh, come on, you didn't have to tell him that.
Oh.
It was certainly a novel way of defeating Ito. You're the only one who could have come up with something like that.
That's officially the end of Outski. We're gonna move on.
Huh?
Samino, are you listening? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. You don't want to rest up some more? All that crazy stuff must have put a ton of stress on you. No, it's fine. I'm fine.
Takumi, I am fine now. It's good to see you again, everyone. Now that I'm back, the fun can really begin.
Takumi broke. Well. Endurance match. Great.